Charlotte eventually calmed down, but the rest of the cast were having their doubts.
You know what, I'm not looking forward to this at all, Colin. Why? It's going to be a nightmare, basically.
Enjoy the scene. Enjoy it. You go on.
Hello. Oh, thank God you have come. I never thought you would.
Oh, wow. I think it's nice of us.
It's going to be so hilarious.
Do you know where Sarah
We've only
and
just...
Sarah are?
I think they're backstage. Oh, and it was so funny, Paul, because Charlotte, the choreographer, just went absolutely mad.
Wait, Charlotte,
she was like
you're
really
Charlotte.
stressed out, and her boobs were like bobbling
You're
everywhere.
Charlotte.
No, not Charlotte Harris. Charlotte, the choreographer.
Yeah.
She's got like blonde hair which goes everywhere, and she was nearly crying. She was in tears.
Why?
And we just finished as they opened the doors doing the finale, but it's still not properly done.
Things seemed to be in a shambles, but the show must go on, and it looked like it would be a sellout.
Guys, listen, we've completely sold out, turning people away, 430.
Welcome to tonight's performance. Everybody behind here, right, has put a lot of time and energy into it, so what I'm asking for really is just give them as much support as you can all the way through it, and I'm sure we'll have a good night.
Catwalk Society presents the Immaterial Fashion Show. You are watching
I'm not going to ever have a chance to do that type of thing again.
It was so professional. They all came out the end with the bouquets. What the bouquets?
Hello. Thank you very much. Did you like it? Thank you very much for coming. It wasn't that awful at the end, the last bit, when he didn't stop the music. We had to come.
It was only you would notice. Nobody else would know what was going on anyway.
I suppose so, but then we spent so long rehearsing for it. I've got the most awful BO at the moment as well. With all the adrenaline and everything. Yeah. Well, thank you very much for coming, and I'll definitely come and see yours, and I'll come and see you next week in the Sub Club as well. And then we're going to stay here and get very pissed, because we have to.
Alright, have fun.
Thanks a lot. I'll see you back at the house. Okay.
Last week, Schindler's List, Spielberg's movie about the persecution of Jews, opened in Manchester. Being Jewish himself, Colin was anxious to see the film and took Spider and a group of his friends. After the film, they were deeply affected by what they'd seen, and they felt compelled to talk about it, along with Nadia, who'd missed the movie.
I just found it really upsetting.
What can you say, you know?
I think that everybody should have to see it. I think it's as simple as that.
Whenever I watch like films like that, it just makes me really, really angry that something like that could even happen. That like people can be like so inhuman.
Is it really sad?
Just I know. Well, it's not. I don't know. It's just that I think that that type of thing happened to all of my family. We've got no family left at all.
Really?
I lost probably my whole family, like with my mum's side and my dad's side, probably nearly 200 people.
Yeah, I mean I know someone whose grandparents were in that ghetto.
But it really sometimes brings it home to you. Like last year I was travelling on a plane to Israel and I met this woman who had like a number still on her arm and a triangle, which means that you've been in Auschwitz because they used to burn it onto your arm. I was talking to her and it turns out not only did she come from the same town in Germany and Poland as my family, but she was in Auschwitz and she saw a lot of my family in Auschwitz.
Really?
And she actually knew the Rothbarts in Auschwitz.
Really?
No. What did both of you learn at school, and what did you know about this, about the Holocaust, Nadia?
Never heard of it. I did ancient history. Pardon?
How come you've never heard of it?
Because I haven't even met a Jewish person until I moved to Manchester.
Where are you from?
From Staffordshire. It's like a country
So you
village.
must have, like,
Don't know
known-
any Jewish people. Only from living here.
So when you thought about the Second World War, what did you
We didn't. I didn't learn about nothing. I did ancient history, which is like Elizabethan England. Nothing about recent history.
So you don't have to just study history to know something like that, because it's like so common sense. Everyone knows.
I mean, I grew up in the country in a little village. I went to a little school, and I just never got taught it, and it's just never arisen.
That is so sad.
It is a duty for you to know about what happened. I mean, it's like, you know, otherwise it's almost as if these people died in vain. Do you have the desire to know more about it? Don't you think
Well,
it's
yeah, but
a vital thing that you should come to terms with? But you know, I wouldn't be sitting here if my family would have stayed in Germany or Poland. You're looking at someone that could have died, and everyone here, just because we happen to have been born Jewish, all of us would have been like earmarked for destruction, and we were. And if Britain would have been invaded, then we wouldn't be sitting here today, none of us. And the whole point is that we are exactly the same. I am exactly the same as you. If you'd have been born Jewish and you'd have been living in Germany, Poland, France, wherever, you would probably not be sitting here today. You'd have been killed, no matter whether you thought of yourself as Jewish or not.
I personally haven't heard any anti-Jewish comments or anything.
I
Well, that's because you're Jewish, but I've never heard anyone slagging off Jews, ever.
Because you've lived in a countryside town. But there are
But not since I've been in Manchester, either.
A lot of Jewish students feel very threatened by it, and I personally do.
I've been called names when I used to sometimes go to synagogue, like wearing a couple on my head. People have said, Jews, you know, go back to where you came from or whatever. And what does that mean? Where do they mean? Obviously they mean Israel, but my family probably, if they ever did come from there. I mean, do they mean go back to Germany, go back to Poland? What do they mean? I consider this my home. It's where I've been brought up. My family have been here for nearly 100 years.
Attacks on Jews of various one sort of another have been going on since time began.
It's happening today, that's why when anti-Semitism comes up now, we all have to take responsibility.
It is happening today. I guess.
Atrocities are happening in Bosnia now, and what do we do about it now? Knowing what we do.
Everybody says that the Holocaust wouldn't have happened if world media had covered it. Now we're seeing it happen again in Bosnia, and we're seeing it on our TV screens every single night.
People are bored of Bosnia already.
That's right.
People are bored, it's not sexy. People dying is not sexy, sorry.
Right, listen, what are you doing tonight? Because they're having a housewarming. Right? Oh, you're gonna come? Oh!
Oh, she must be on her way.